Hello and welcome to Penn State Up Close. I'm Justin and today I'm going to go step by step to show you how to apply to Penn State. Let's get started. There are actually 3 ways to apply to Penn State, including through the Common Application and Coalition Application. However, for this video, I'll be showing you how to apply through the My Penn State application. The first step of the application process is to create a My Penn State profile at admissions.psu.edu/MyPennState. Once you're on that page, you'll want to click on the Create a My Penn State Profile button. You'll then be prompted to enter your personal information, including your name, date of birth, and social security number. Including your social security number in our secure application is required if you want to be reviewed for student aid. You'll continue through the creation process to add your contact details, including your email and postal address. Next, you'll review the information you've entered and create your My Penn State account. Once your account is created, you'll be assigned a Friends of Penn State ID that looks like this. Be sure to write down your ID and password because you'll need it to log into your My Penn State account in the future. Your My Penn State account is the hub of information for your Penn State application. Through it, you can apply online, check the status of your application, review transfer credits, and much more. Now that you've created your account, you can start the application by clicking on the Apply Online button. There are 5 sections of the My Penn State application, and the first section, Profile Information, should already be started for you based on the information you provided to create your account. You'll complete this section by entering your citizenship and ethnicity information. Your application work can be saved at each step of the process by clicking on the Save and Continue button at the bottom of the page. This feature will allow you to go back and forth between pages of the application or allow you to log off and return to complete your application at a later time. Next is the Academic section, where you'll enter your academic status, college and high school information, and complete your self-reported academic record. When completing this section, you'll want to choose the option that best describes you. If you're applying as a transfer student or if you've taken dual enrollment or college and high school coursework, you can enter that information in the College Information section. The next page, High School Information, is required for all applicants, including transfer and homeschooled applicants, as well as GED holders. We use the information that you provide here to process your academic record. The next section, Self-Reported Academic Record, can be completed now or through your My Penn State account after you submit your application. Please note that your application will not be complete and eligible for review until we receive your self-reported academic record and other supporting materials. If you would like to learn more about how to complete your self-reported academic record, please check out the link in the description below. The next section, Program of Study, is where you'll indicate the type of degree you plan to study, your desired starting semester, your intended major, and your starting and ending campus. Let's talk about building your program of study. To start, you can use the Choosing Your Major tool on the left to review our academic programs and find your major. This tool allows you to search our majors by academic interest area, campus or location, or through an alphabetical listing. If you're unsure about what major to choose, I encourage you to explore the Division of Undergraduate Studies, our undecided option, or you can select undecided within a specific academic area of interest, like undecided in business or engineering. Once you've made your selections, you'll see more information about your major, including special program notes and requirements, in the section at the bottom of the page. After you've selected your academic interest area and intended major, you'll need to choose your ending, starting, and alternate starting campus. When making your choices, there are several things you'll want to keep in mind. First, this is a smart application that will adapt and change to the choices that you make. For example, if you choose a major like nursing that requires you to start and finish at certain Penn State campuses, the application will limit your campus options to only those locations that offer that specific program. While certain programs may limit your campus options, the majority of our majors can be started at any Penn State undergraduate campus and completed through various pathways, including our 2+2 plan, which allows you to start at one Penn State campus and transition to another after your first 2 years of study. Regardless of the Penn State campus you choose, you're still going to get a world-class Penn State education and have access to all of our resources and opportunities. When listing your campus options, please know that we will always evaluate you for your starting campus first and will only reevaluate you for your alternate starting campus if we're unable to offer you admission to your first choice. When choosing your ending campus, please pick the location where you plan to complete your degree. If you choose Penn State University Park as your starting campus, you'll have the ability to indicate your interest in the optional summer start. If you select this option and we're unable to offer you admission for the fall semester at University Park, we will automatically reevaluate you for the summer start before we evaluate you for your alternate start on campus. Our criteria for summer start at University Park is slightly lower than it is for the fall, so selecting this option increases your chances of being admitted to that campus. The last thing to note is that you can only be offered admission to one Penn State campus at a time, so we encourage you to do some research and look into our campuses before applying to find the campus that's the best fit for you. You can find more information about our campuses at admissions.psu.edu/campuses or by emailing us at admissions@psu.edu. In the next section, we'll ask for additional information, including your interest in early action and if you have any Penn State alumni in your family. Early action is a non-binding commitment by Penn State to respond to applicants earlier in the admissions decision cycle. If you apply before November 1st and select early action, we guarantee that you will receive an admissions decision prior to December 24th. If you don't select early action or you apply after the early action deadline, we'll review your application as quickly as we can. However, it may take several weeks or months to hear back from us, depending on the timing and the volume of applications we receive. Once you've completed this section, you can move on to the activities list and personal statement. Both of these sections are optional and provide you with the opportunity to list additional information about yourself, including what activities you're involved in, experiences you've had, or anything else that is not already reflected in your application or academic record. Once you complete these sections, you'll be able to review, sign, and submit your application. As part of the submission process, you'll be prompted to pay an application fee unless you received an application fee waiver. Last but not least, don't forget to hit the submit button, otherwise we won't receive your application. Congratulations on submitting your application to Penn State. You'll now want to review your application checklist on your My Penn State account to see what other materials are required to complete your application. As always, if you have any questions or need any help along the way, please don't hesitate to email us at admissions@psu.edu.